be nice to know. I never ask you much, I never ask you much. Set my sights, I'm heading straight for gold. Now that sounds nice, but is it nice enough? Now those things I know are harder. Now I'm gonna call you on it. To be honest, I'm mad at you. Now I can recognize, but even I still apologize. Oh, now let's not even say sorry, 'cause we know what's right and what's wrong in some.
Hi, and welcome to our second episode of Blues Reviews. I am your host, Jesse, and today's show is going to be looking at more reviews as well as some viewer mail. I don't tend to get a lot of mail from my blog, but after last week's broadcast, my inbox was flooded with responses from people. So let's take a look at a few now and see what the people were saying out there. The first response came from E. Biggs, and this person said, Jesse, I don't understand your rating system. It makes no sense. You didn't rate the show out of something. Please explain what you mean. Biggity, you're right. I have what I'd like to think of as a contextual rating system. So you listen to the context of my review and then determine if the number that I've given it is a good or bad thing. For instance, that movie Priest that was recently released on DVD, I would give that 153 everlasting Hail Marys. I'm not actually Catholic. I think Hail Marys are a long penance. But anyways, get the idea, maybe if you don't, that's okay. Just stick with me. It'll make sense over time probably, and you can see if that works for you. Hopefully it will. Another letter that came in is from my mother. My mother, she says, Jesse, you need a shave and a haircut. And I actually, surprisingly, don't disagree with that. I do need to shave and I do need a haircut. I actually live in a community where there is no haircutter. I think for most guys up here, they get a friend, and their friend will shave their head with clippers or whatever it may be. And the women, I don't know what they do. They don't buzz their heads. I know that much. But there is nobody else here I can get my haircut. And my goatee, it's kind of ironic. I came up here not wanting to trim it, and now I do, and I can't because my trimmer died. So what are you going to do, right? I mean, well, I guess I could become friends with somebody in town that does that kind of stuff. But until then, I'm on my own. My last letter comes from a concerned viewer who says, Jesse, you tend to move your head around a lot when you do this. And that's all it says, actually. So that's true. I've learned a lot about myself during this process, and I will try to make an effort to be less like a person that is jonesing for a shot of heroin and more like a affable and watchable host of a perhaps short-lived podcast series. And now it's time for a lemon break. Lemon, she was lemon. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of Blues Reviews, but I hope you'll join me for future installments. Next time you see me, I will actually be a married man. That's right, in about 2 weeks' time, I'm getting married in Nova Scotia. If you're coming to the wedding, that is awesome. If you're not coming to the wedding, that's cool. I hope I'll see you maybe sometime later in life. Until then, everybody, take care and have fun.